I have to find out. I need to find out. I can't go on without finding out who they are. The wait is over. I am putting this to rest. We are going to unlock the mysteries of the shadow figures. Everyone out there is already doing their analysis, studying the pictures, drawing over them, but I believe I have the one definitive way of figuring out who these shadow characters are. These little things have been used to unlock features and items in games, but today we'll be using these amiibos to unlock the secrets of the shadow characters. Not just these, but all of these. All of my amiibos are gonna be put to the test, and we will see if we can recreate the shadow image from that trailer and finally have an answer to who the mystery characters are. There's already 2 characters we can figure out from their close-ups. We saw Mario and we saw Link from Breath of the Wild. What about the remaining characters? Before we get started, I did a breakdown of every cover Smash Brothers has released and tried to see which characters always occurred and showed up in these covers. From the Nintendo 64 original Super Smash Brothers, including the 3DS version. And here's what I found out. The recurring characters that showed up in each of those covers: Mario, Samus, Pikachu, Link, and Kirby. Since they have been there from the beginning in every single cover, I'm gonna say it's a safe bet that they're gonna show up again in the promotion of this game. The second most occurring group showed up in 3 covers, and that would be Fox, Pit, and Peach. So there's a good likely chance that they would show up as well. And then the third most occurrences go to Yoshi, Donkey Kong, and the Villager with 2 appearances each. So those are a little more questionable. We're not gonna count them out. Today, we are going to recreate the shadow images and shadow characters in amiibo form. Let's do it. So here we are with all my amiibos behind me. And to make it easy for you to follow along, top half of the screen, zoomed in image. Bottom half of the screen, my amiibo lineup as we go through them. Yeah, this is very scientific. We're gonna do this. Why am I doing this? I'm not crazy. Nope. Nope. Not crazy. I'm not crazy. Let's do it. In the beginning, I said there were 5 characters that showed up in every single Smash Brothers cover. Mario, Samus, Link, Pikachu, and my boy Kirby. Now, from the zoomed in image, I know we've got Mario and Link standing next to each other, but it's not this Link. The thing is, Breath of the Wild Link that I have is not in the right pose. It's gonna mess up the shadow. I'm gonna stick with Ocarina of Time Link to help us out with the shadows. So when I look at the image, we've got Mario here and Link right next to him. Actually, so there's a character right next to Link. We don't know who that is just yet. But next to that, with the big broad shoulders, you got Samus. Clearly Samus, big old humps on the shoulders from the armor. So we can put that in the box. So whatever character is in here, I zoomed in and out, and I played the teaser backwards and forwards. Whatever is next to Link has a character in front of it with a little bit of tiny ear, yellow little tiny ear sticking out. So Pikachu looks to be right in front of whatever character we're gonna find out sits right here. And next to that, in front of Samus, there's a little bald pink little texture hue belongs to the one and only Kirby. So based on the 5 characters that have shown up every single time on the Smash covers, this is how I believe those 5 line up. Let's see what other obvious things we can decipher. I don't know, there's another character next to Samus. I don't know who that is just yet, but next to that character, and look, he's even doing that little pose, got a little claw looking action, Bowser right next to him. And then in front of Bowser, it looks like right under the arm, there's 2 little ears pointing out. And this brings up the character I said shows up second most, in these covers, and that's Fox. Well, based on this pose, it's gonna be hard. Bowser and Fox are not the same height. For right now, I will put Fox right in front of Bowser. There's another shadowy character right next to Fox and Bowser. And then there's one more character sitting there. And when you zoom in and out, it looks like he's got little goggles on top of his head. Wario. So we've got Wario sitting here next to Fox and some random character we're gonna figure out in a second. So next to Mario, there's a tall figure. And in front of that tall figure, there's also another character. I don't know who that is. Next to that is another character. I don't know who that is yet. But next to that is a big brown buddy, Donkey Kong. Next to Donkey Kong, when you zoom in and out, that character looks like it's carrying a weapon that is pretty long. And it is a character that I said shows up second most, along with Fox, on all the covers. We've got Pit. Next to Donkey Kong, and next to Pit, with eyes on top of the head and a big old nose, we got Yoshi. There's a total of 3 characters in between Mario and Donkey Kong. Peach is one of the last ones that has shown up 3 times on these Smash Brothers covers that has not been placed yet. Next to Donkey Kong, there looks to be a character with a crown. 2 amiibos that carry with them crowned heads. She's relatively new. I do not see her being placed on in the trailer. And give that spot next to Donkey Kong to Peach. There's the character next to Mario. It's got a very strong pose because it looks like a character with short hair. The way the body shadow looks, it looks like it's draped in a cape. Looks like the cape is just sitting down. That of Mario. That still leaves me with one character that sits right here. And when we look really hard, around top and is short. And I feel really, really, really close to Ness, only because there's a slight shadow on the top head where it looks like it sticks out to the side. That side points in the direction of Mario. I feel like this would be Ness. Now, who is this mystery character between Link and Samus? That pose speaks to me. None other than Sheik. I like what I'm seeing so far. There's a character that sits on either side of Bowser. Now the one next to Samus, from the pose and from zooming and playing the clip back and forth, it looks like a character with a flowy dress. I want to say Zelda, but the Link that they used was a Link from Breath of the Wild. And the Breath of the Wild Zelda I have doesn't seem to wear a flowy dress. However, Twilight does. However, I will go to the other character. The one character that seems to keep popping up, Captain Falcon, and can be very likely the character that sits right here. That still leaves me with this missing character right here. If I put a flowy Zelda right here, it would work well with the shadows. This is it. The amiibos have unlocked it. The shadow figures in the light right here. Let's see if we can play around with the light a little bit and see if we can take a photo and recreate the shadow. Let's check it out.
There you have it. The shadows have been deciphered. The amiibos have unlocked it. Go ahead and compare the 2 pictures. See how close we got.
Thanks to you and the amiibos behind me, we finally figured out a decisive answer to who those Smash characters are in the shadows. I think we did pretty good. What do you think? Who do you think is in those shadow figures? Do you think we got them right? Some of them are right? All of them are right? All of them? It'll be fun to see when they actually reveal them, who the shadow characters are. For now, I'm happy with what we got and what the amiibos helped us out with. I'll be sure to come back with more Smash news, more reveals, a lot of fun gaming coming your way. If you liked what you saw today, if you had fun, be sure to like this video, hit that subscribe button. If there's anything else you want me to obsessively go over, I am more than happy to do it. As you can see, I can go crazy with some Legend of Zelda. The Smash Brothers obsession was just a small taste. Until next time, thank you for hanging out and playing around with the amiibos. Thank you for being your stellar self. I will see you in the next video.